Yo, what you seeing, Dab?
Shelly.
Of Melanated Treasures LLC. um, about us. Well, we're a black nomadic married couple together since 2016. Been RVing since 2020, May 2020. We moved from being weekend RVers to now doing this thing full time. We just crossed the year mark back in November last year, and so far so good. We love it. We've been kind of all over the place, we like to say, but specifically, we traveled most of the East Coast, went over to the West Coast, and just kind of dabbled around over there a little bit. And now we're just trying to figure out what the next adventure is. Our RV is a 1997 Ford E250 Chateau Mini RV. Bought it used in Aberdeen, Maryland, in January 2021. Did some quick little renovations, actually down here in Nices in South Carolina, where we are right now. And probably took us about 2-3 weeks. And after that, we hit the road in February 2021, and it's just been an amazing adventure. What has been our biggest challenge? You want to answer that, babe?
I think you're doing good.
Okay. I would say our biggest challenge was kind of scaling down our expectations so that they're more realistic. Like for instance, I might look up a campground and say, okay, it looks real nice on paper, it looks real nice on Google.
Oh, you want me to say that stuff?
Yeah. And this is what keep our relationship entertaining right here. Just kind of having realistic expectations. That is what this should come down to, because
specifically for me, I have a tendency of, I think, especially early on in the whole journey, I had difficulties, or I wouldn't even say difficulties, but in my mind I would visualize something, or I'd see a campground in a certain way, or I'd picture us in a certain area within that campground, and then when we got there, it'd be like the total opposite. We might get like the corner lot that's by the trash dump or something like that, and that could completely throw off my whole entire trip. So for me, that was something that I struggled with, was just being realistic with the ever-changing whole part of this whole journey.
Yeah.
And then I had someone here to kind of keep me level-headed from jumping off the ledge as well, because like in those instances, like I literally can go from like, oh, this is all cool, to like, F all of this, we're not doing anything, let's go home.
Literally. But I mean, even though I would say, wifey about to jump off the ledge, in a couple of cases, well, it might be unwarranted. There would be some instances where she would have a point. Like I remember we went to a campground down close to Richmond, Virginia, and they placed us literally next to a big old, I guess I'll call it a bathroom, but the dump station was right there, and there were other available sites. And I had to go over to the main office and kick and fuss. Still didn't really move us, because they claimed that's all they had, but by the time we walk around the campground, we saw that there were other available sites and whatnot. So let's just say we definitely didn't go back there again. But in her acting up, so to speak, it allowed me to look at myself and say, well, okay, yeah, sometimes you're kind of a bit of a pushover. You just allow certain things to occur. So even though it's a challenge, I think it is a triumph as well. Because it kind of helped to balance both of us out. So I balance her out, and so that she don't jump off the ledge, and she balance me out. So I be like, yeah, okay, that's some shit that they doing right, you know. What has been most rewarding for us? I mean,
Everything.
duh, like,
all of it.
what do you mean? You telling me, yo, we went from, so we used to live in Greenbelt, Virginia, Greenbelt, Maryland, and yo, all we would see on a daily basis was an apartment building right across from us. Then we go to our veranda, that's what we would see. Parking lot, building. So you tell me we able to go from that to literally being able to live wherever we park? So if we park one place today and we realize, yo, we don't like our neighbors, or we don't like the scenery, or weather changes, we could just pack up everything and leave. And that coupled with just being able to just see different sites, definitely has been most rewarding for us.
Yeah.
What advice would we give current nomads looking to get into the lifestyle? Shit.
Research.
Yes.
Keep an open mind.
Mm-hmm.
Don't believe social media.
Don't. It's chaining you up real bad.
And expect everything.
Yeah.
Expect the unexpected, expect the expected, and some.
Yeah.
Have a plan A, B, C, and D.
Yeah, plan for the backup plan for the backup plan. You know, and you know, allow yourself to be honest with yourself. Don't lie to yourself. And if you're out there with a partner, your significant other, be honest with that person. Allow yourself to be vulnerable with that person. And just enjoy the journey. You know, most importantly, enjoy the journey. There are many ways to enjoy this lifestyle. You could do it in a posh, lavish way, or you could do it for damn near next to nothing. And I think we've explored all different aspects of that.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't trade it for the world.
We actually like the cheaper version, which is the car and tent camping. It's much cheaper and it's more fun.
Yeah, yeah. We had a moment, a couple moments to explore that over the summer and the fall last year, where we did a lot of car camping in a very short space of time. I think within that space of time we explored, I would say about between 10 and 12 states.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know, really can't beat that. But yeah, this is us. You know, we love this lifestyle. I mean, I think I could safely say we've grown to love each other even more. Even before we moved into the RV, we were already living with each other. We were already used to each other. So having to downscale and to come and to basically become minimalist, even though I'm kind of a low-key hoarder.
He's a hoarder.
Don't tell nobody that.
Mm-hmm.
I just like to hold on to things for a little bit longer because I see sentimental value in them. So hoarding is such a coarse term, but we've definitely grown to love each other much more. We're more honest with each other. I am way more honest with my wife and myself.
I'm just honest.
Yeah, she's just an honest being. Sometimes way too honest. Don't tell her I said way too honest. God damn, way too honest. But I wouldn't trade her for the world. There's my better half. There's my BFF. You know, it's my heart and joy. And we wish everybody all the best. We love everyone, and for those who are looking to join the lifestyle, you know, just jump in 2 feet first, head first, heart first. Just go for it. The sky's the limit. And like what you say, don't believe the hype, don't believe the social media, you know, all the people who chill out and Punta Cana and all of these things. It's all well and good, but you could have just as much fun in your regional park down the street as you would in going to Mexico or whatnot, or going to Cali. But we like Cali, you know, so we ain't gonna really talk too badly about that. But enjoy the lifestyle, embrace it, and live life to your fullest. All right? Love you guys. Love and light. Peace.